The Miami Grand Prix is underway. Kimi Antonelli crawling off the line. Charles Leclerc is going through to the lead. No, Max Verstappen got it. Antonelli goes wide. Who's got the launch? It's Charles Leclerc.
Spinning.
It does spin. It's a spin for Max Verstappen. Can the pack avoid him? The Ferrari leads. Antonelli went wide. Max Verstappen spun. And Charles Leclerc takes the lead of the Grand Prix. What a dramatic getaway we've had here. It's Leclerc, then Antonelli, Norris, Piastri, and Russell, the top five.
So see the replay at the start. So Max manages to scrabble to keep it online, but it's at the point where he throttles up through the apex of two, he loses the rear.
It's exactly the same setup as last year, guys, when Lando Norris was forced wide, only this time there's less grip for Max and loads more torque, so he lit it up, tried to turn it round.
Contact! Hamilton and Colapinto making contact into turn 11, and it's a melee behind right now as Verstappen drops 7 places. He's in 9th at the moment and trying to get past Liam Lawson.
The two McLarens were deep into the first corner as well. Everyone was suckered in by those battling ahead. I'm amazed they've all come through unscathed.
Hamilton gets past Colapinto. Lewis Hamilton finds himself in 6th position. Verstappen trying to come back into the braking zone. Will there be room? That's late on the brakes. Might give an opportunity to Alex Albon, who's passed his teammate Carlos Sainz. And is he passed? This is aggressive side-by-side Formula One at its finest. A brawl to open the Miami Grand Prix. Lap 2 of 57. Verstappen stays ahead of this battle. He's in 9th. George Russell trying to improve. He's got a threat for what he expected to be a big chance for his maiden world championship in the form of Kimi Antonelli. If he's going to win this Grand Prix today, he needs moves like that, and he moves up to 4th. Looking to be late on the brakes, on board with Kimi Antonelli. Gets to the inside. Where's our Ferrari gone? We're to the apex first. Kimi Antonelli takes the lead, but can Charles Leclerc place the car well, like he did in the opening round of the year? Looking for the inside line. Antonelli, the new race leader, stays ahead.
As here comes Leclerc on the outside.
Pass and repass for the lead of the Grand Prix. The Ferrari man back out front. Charles Leclerc, P1 in Miami. Oh, into the wall. Isaac Hadjar into the wall and out of the race.
Yeah, that's going to be full safety.
And here comes Norris, and he takes 2nd position. Charles Leclerc, Lando Norris going through. But there is Pierre Gasly's Alpine. He's okay, that's the most important thing by far. I can tell you the safety car is out right now. He's clipped the apex.
Yeah, broken the suspension on the apex.
And here we go to the inside. Oh, wow. Pierre Gasly flipped over. Very unusual moment. And we see Liam Lawson tangling with Pierre Gasly. Good restart for Charles Leclerc in the opening meters. It's Leclerc, then it's Norris, and to the inside is George Russell staying ahead for the moment. Piastri, does he have the room? Piastri carves on by, and he reacted quickest to the restart. George Russell has struggled on restarts we've seen before earlier this year. He won his first Grand Prix around this circuit in 2024. It's nearly time for another race leader, and his name is Lando Norris. McLaren versus Ferrari versus Mercedes, and now it's Norris's turn to head the field.
Here comes Antonelli.
Antonelli diving to the inside at turn 11. Slightly wide. Is there a chance for Leclerc to go around the outside at 12? It gets single file very quickly, and the Mercedes man is ahead. Whoa, from miles back, Max Verstappen. Oh, too far back, and Alex Albon doesn't give him the room. His former teammate shown to the extremity of the white line, and Albon continuing on. Sainz is the lead, Williams here. There's the move to turn 1, and Verstappen just carving his way through, and that continues. Colapinto opens the door. He's looking for big points. He's looking for a great Grand Prix result, and he knows that he doesn't want to lose any time fighting Max Verstappen. Into the pits and changing tyres, George Russell.
Big stop for Ferrari. This is 3rd place in play, and that's a slow on the front right.
And it was a really difficult restart for George Russell, but he's going to power by, and that slow stop has cost Charles Leclerc.
Verstappen's not afraid to lunge it.
And he's going to the inside, Max Verstappen, and he makes the move to increase his position to 4th. Antonelli into the pits with a 2.2 second stop, and McLaren are staying out with that long opening stint. Big stop for McLaren. A great opening stint of the Grand Prix for Lando Norris. Here is Hamilton in the Ferrari coming in. Piastri has yet to stop. Antonelli all over the back of Lando Norris, left-hand side of your picture. Antonelli versus Norris. This could be big. It's huge for Kimi Antonelli, and he gets past Lando Norris on the exit of the corner.
Look, he'll dump his energy to try and get a pass done on the outside, on the brakes.
He's got it. Kimi Antonelli takes the lead. Max Verstappen loses one place, hangs on to second for the moment.
Here will come Lando Norris.
Norris will climb to second place. Verstappen getting that race lead from a very, very early strategy. Second place for a couple of meters, then I'll take it back. Then Norris will go back through, pass and repass once again. But it's Norris with the grip, Norris with the place, and it's Antonelli versus Norris for the win. Here's the Ferrari going through. Charles Leclerc gets back past George Russell. That one's been coming for a couple of laps. He gets overtake mode. He has more power. He can recharge more. And as we go to the hairpin at 17, Piastri is back in front.
As here comes Leclerc.
This time he has the advantage. And Verstappen's going to be as late as possible on the brakes. The Ferrari driver gets through. Piastri climbing all over the back of the Red Bull now.
And I don't think Max has got anything left to fight. And there's George in the background. So that's the gap that the other Mercedes has got to make up. This is one of the final chances that Piastri will get. This and one more lap.
Will Piastri go for it? They are still on the penultimate lap. The top two find themselves on the final lap of the Grand Prix. Piastri gets by. Is there any energy for the Ferrari to use? That was an attacking stint for Piastri. Russell versus Verstappen, the left-hand side of your picture, as they go to the hairpin at turn 17. Does the Red Bull reappear? Not this time. It's fifth place for George Russell. It's third place for Oscar Piastri. And it's Kimi Antonelli heading to turn 11. Oh, Charles Leclerc spins at the end. Does he keep it out of the barriers? He does. What a dramatic day he has had. A spin on the opening lap, a spin on the final lap, and both times the drivers kept it out of the wall. And it's 3 Grand Prix victories in a row for Kimi Antonelli. Kimi Antonelli wins the Miami Grand Prix. Russell closing in, he gets by at the final corner.
Contact.
Very close to contact. Russell tries to get the power down. He gets past. He goes through, and George Russell takes fourth place with a damaged front wing. Can the Ferrari get there, or will it be Verstappen? Verstappen takes fifth on the line, and Charles Leclerc goes from the podium to sixth place. The breakthrough win, the breakthrough poles, and then suddenly it becomes also routine. But there's nothing routine about being 19 years of age and winning 3 Grand Prix in a row to open your account in Formula One.